Hello again. I'm back with this seasonal campaign character who's still at 36. I haven't played her since I last recorded her. I was working on the high level character. Sadly, we lost our XP buff, but we still have the goblins, so I'll be killing those whenever I stumble upon them. My wife is here. I warned her not to yell anything crazy because I have basically an open mic. I can mute it if she says, "Will you please mute it for a moment?" And then she'll say something very sexy to me, of course. Probably not. But something personal, most likely. Like, my butt hurts. Who knows? No reason, that just popped into my head. There's no cause for that. Okay, I'm eating almonds. I have my iced coffee. All is good, except I'm dropping frames, so I wonder if I have to restart this. It's really annoying. I quit Firefox, so let's quit that. I don't have OneDrive trying to do anything in the background. Let's see what Task Manager is saying. Okay, OBS is using video encode on GPU. That's not going to affect that. Well, I guess it could. No, this is just network. Drop frames via network. So network activity is very low for everything but OBS. OBS is using almost all. So the only other thing I can think is that my wife's laptop, which should be backing up now, is eating some of that. But it looks like I haven't dropped frames in a little bit, so maybe it was the BattleNet launcher that was eating it up, and I quit that, so maybe we're good. Okay. Smokehouse almonds. Now, where did I leave off? Let's get a life buff. My main is up to, I think, 42,000 health, fully buffed with the 20% life bonus, which is pretty nice. Okay. I'm trying to get my bearings here. Did all this, did all this. I guess we're headed over this way. So let's go that one first. Is that one? It is. Cool. Now, why did it lose that? That's annoying. We'll grab that waypoint on the way. We'll go past and grab it, then come back. If I see any goblins, I will be stopping and killing them. Or attempting to kill them. Just try to avoid going down those climby things. They take too long. I find them very annoying after a while. And of course, hear that clicking? That's me trying to gallop. Gallop, gallop, gallop. Give it to me sooner. So annoying. Surprising I've not seen any goblins. Probably don't need to hit that, but it's still fun. I've noticed the brown line that gets drawn from the waypoint system is quite imperfect. It will sometimes lead you around the dumbest things. Oh, that's right. I've got to clear this thing before I can get the waypoint.
Do you feel that?
Mephisto's touch. Where did Mephisto touch you? Show me on the dolly. Oh, it's so nice to be super ultra powerful. Alright. I'm still powerful on the main, but she has lost some power because, well, I guess she hasn't lost power, but she's doing content that's 20 levels above her. So it does take longer to kill things because she's not built for high DPS, she's built for survival. And you do have to sacrifice some damage in order to do that. I did re-architect her a little bit today so that she has better multipliers on her vulnerable damage. Or rather, when she makes something vulnerable, they will take multiplicatively more damage. I was able to do that because as I increase the level of the gear using masterworking, it buffs the bonuses for like resistances and things. So now she's almost capped on resistances, but she gets some through her what's it called? Through her potent warding spell. So she's like 63% on a couple of them, but she gets another 9 from this. So as long as she's casting a spell, you know, I don't know how long this lasts. That doesn't tell you, but I'm assuming it's long enough that if I'm spamming the skill, then she's at least 70% on all of her resistances for a good deal of time. Okay, so I can't cast any spells, so we're safe here.
I'll find you back. Hurry.
Can't cast any spells. As far as I understand, if you can't cast a spell, it means you're in a safe zone and nothing's going to attack you. Because that would sort of be unfair that you can't fight back.
I haven't fought much since I was a young man. Lost the grip for
I remember this.
whatever else is here.
I do love almonds.
Come on.
Can I... That's annoying. I was hoping I could just leave dungeon. I suppose I could teleport to the waypoint. I'd have to select it manually. Since this isn't a town, using a town portal would, like that, would not send me here. Alright, so where are we going? We're going up there. One thing I'm very looking forward to with the 2.0 update is being able to set a preferred town. And my favorite town currently is Ked Bardu, because when you get the blacksmith, the jewel crafter, and the enchantress all within a little triangle here. It's quite nice. The only time you have to break out of it is if you go train up your next level of alchemy skills, or if you have to craft any elixirs, which you generally don't have to. I find that I get plenty from just doing things.
I'll say it once more. Whatever
Actually.
it is you're looking for, we don't have.
Before I forget, there we go.
It's been gone for so long. Not only
The town doesn't see
you back,
All right, where are we going? That's it? Ah. Yeah, we're really cranking on the XP here. I got a whole... How many little bars or bubbles there?
Thaisa,
Okay, can't cast.
you're the witch in the tower?
Horadrim, I thought you journeyed to the keep.
Yes. Well,
And why would I?
Alright. Now we're headed towards the tree, I think? No, not yet. The Tree of Whispers. The Tree of Whispers. Shh. Tree of Whispers. Oh, there's a gob. Ooh, another one. Not sad about that. We have to find Valva. What a name. I sort of instinctively look down to see the status of my barrier because I have the Temerity's pants, and that gives me a barrier whenever I do burning damage, you know, burning over time. And it's not there because I don't have the pants on this character. Alright, I can right click while I do this. Alright, we're going to go that point. She's in here, right?
Oh, you have a habit of sneaking around other people's homes.
Whoops. There we go.
Thaisa.
I wonder when we get to the giant snake. I remember that. It's like under the ground or along the ground, and you're sort of following it.
purified quicksilver.
It's just leading you. I think that's when it leads you to the tree.
And how was it?
Difficult to believe, I know. I've seen my allies throw their lot in with Lilith. People I thought were stronger than that. But we must press on and mend the stone so no one else will fall to her lines. Grind it in the mortar.
This reminds me of the quests in WoW where you have to like help them mix something. So you have to like they give you like a clue. See you, babe. They'll give you like a clue, like it needs more heat, and so that means you have to stoke the fire. And they're like, now it's too hot, so you have to like throw cold water on it. So there's like a bucket of water that you click on.
Speak to me outside. He is not up to the task.
It's sort of silly, but so are video games. Oh, they're following me. Should probably sort this loot, although I'm not in any peril of dying, really. Unless I get some sort of a huge lag spike. That usually gets preceded by the rubber banding, the wiggly rubber banding thing where it keeps sending you back to where you're standing. Shoot a Hydra at this level? That's amazing. At 17, that's insane. Wrong place. Right place. I wish it would sort by level. I guess it's sort of sorting by level. Is it worth replacing? I have two. I've been sort of organizing my gear backup stash, sorted by helms, chests, gloves, pants, boots, amulets, all the rings, all the weapons, mostly two-handers, but I'll keep, at least 2, sometimes 3 uniques. Oh yeah, this dropped, which was nice. I was farming the ladder bosses on normal, not tormented, because I'm not crazy. And this dropped. I mean, I'd rather have Tyrael's Might or the Shaco Helm, but, it's a nice little thing. Not that it works with my build, but... Okay, so I have 3 low levels that work, so I'm not going to worry about this one. I don't know. Should I save a 19? Maybe try to put Hydra on it. If it fails, then I can easily get rid of it. Two heads. Four heads. There we go. Oh, those baggies. Okay, what else we got here? Is it junk? Yeah, it's sort of junk. That's not bad. That's actually pretty good. Probably not worth upgrading. But as a backup, it's not a bad choice. Looking for things with life first. And the more life it has, the better. Like, neither of these have life, but if I had to grab one out in a pinch, they're not bad choices. This one has life, but not a lot. That one doesn't have life. It has life. Life will find a way. It's good damage over time. I could reforge resource cost reduction into life. We'll save the ancient, or the mythic, what am I thinking? The unique.
I can break that down.
Let's see. No, I don't want worldly endurance, do I? No, I want warmth. No. Defensive. Pyromancy endurance. There we go. It's easy way to eliminate a piece of gear quickly is just to get bad rolls and to brick it. And, it's a keeper. Disobedience for the armor buff. And that's
Don't be a
good.
stranger. Come back soon.
That's a keeper.
The forge is ready for whatever
I
you
can put slots on it if I actually need it. That's good. I won't worry about the enchant on it yet. This one is good for 19. That one is decent for 18. Hold on to those, right? Now let's put hydras on them, otherwise I can just eliminate them. Really would be nice if the animation was, was immediate. Okay, bricked. That one's a keeper. Guess I can just throw these rings in here. Is good. Almonds.
There's nothing left for me to do. Can't you see? Let me return.
return. Return where? Go, Haradrim. You will remain with us. There is still more to do.
Swamp's magic is no important here.
Valtha brought me to...
This is foolish.
Oh yeah, I remember this. I have to explore this whole area, I believe. Then you finally get the drop. It was a lot harder the first time. Because you were using things that required cooldowns, and things didn't hit as hard. Anything up there? If there is, it'll get hit. So you couldn't just like go this way, like from one to the next to the next to the next. So we've explored the wing of this mini dungeon that has those characters, and now we have to go north, I think, for the Yellow Lotus. Should be like a shiny thing. Or maybe it's a drop from something. I didn't really pay attention to the quest. Usually the NPC will say, if there's one following you, there it is! To sort of clue you into the fact that you should grab it. Except that one was easy to find.
Good. Make haste. The Haradrim tires of waiting. Set the swamp's gift in the pot to brew a tea.
I simply think
Do you see the braziers?
Wait for what?
For the swamp to call out to your soul and draw what festers from you, like poison from a wound. What?
Is Mephisto the dog? The wolf? Yeah, there we go. He's a dirty dog. I have to laugh menacingly. Come on, dude.
I know why you so.
The mustache twirling bad guy is a bit tired. It's nicer to have a bad guy that doesn't seem like a bad guy until it's too late.
What if
He seems nice and kind even until you find out he's not, or she's not. Now, the reason I keep incessantly spamming the Hydras is if something does spawn, they will immediately start attacking it, and they will start healing me as a result, and of course damaging it.
now take the water back to your allies?
Okay. The gross doors.
Have yourself to blame.
Thank you so much for that little bit of story. He has a storied past.
Let us begin. Mix the quicksilver in a pot.
One step forward, all right.
And the fire. Turn the wheel twice. No more, no less. Now grind the sulfur. Carefully.
I did it carefully by clicking once. The actual care part was sort of out of my control. Oh, wow. Alrighty then. I think this is where we either go do the snake directly, or the snake is part of this next one. I'm sorry if me eating is gross, but you can always mute me or not watch. Forgetting to hit Y. That will never not be fun. Stumbling upon a goblin and killing him quickly, that's always fun.
What a lonesome place to be seeking knowledge.
Thought we had no
Neither do we. Another set of eyes.
Why? Why did it freeze me too? That was weird. Was there a reflect on them? So that freezing them froze me? Excellent. We're not to the barrier stage yet, so we'll go with that. More burning damage.
Before she went through the
Is this where we go? This little area here? Nope. She's not going to be on a path, probably. She's going to be, at some extreme. Right? Is this correct? Yes.
Only two kinds of people come looking for teamwork. Those running away from trouble,
What if I'm just running sideways to trouble?
those running toward it.
Like, laterally.
And I wonder.
Like, oh, look at that trouble over there on my left.
Never heard of it.
Go to Engavan. Mayrel and I will see if we can get some more information.
Find the town of... Just 17 consonants. I'm full. Keyboard and mouse time. This is my second favorite town, just because the quest giver is usually right there for the seasonal thing, and the enchanter and the blacksmith are right next to each other, and those are the two that I sort of use the most. Oh shoot, I should not have done that. Oh well. Again, I'm looking for things with int and life. If they have some other stat, that's also good. Don't use offhands, don't use one hands. We'll hold on to that. Int and life, int and life. Int and movement speed. Which, movement speed is nice, but I'll take, let's see. That's not bad. Total armor. What's my armor now? My armor's not bad, but that could be good for something else later. So we'll hold on to that neck piece. Because some other build, at some other moment I might find myself armor starved. And then I can put on that. I did that on my hardcore main. I switched from plus 40% damage to plus total armor percentage on the neck piece, and that capped me on armor, so I could move from disobedience to the one that pops a defensive cooldown if you lose more than 50% of your life effectively. I don't know if it considers barriers in that, but I had a bad moment yesterday where I almost died. I was doing one of the bosses and she puts out 3 red circles on the ground, and then she teleports to one of them, I think the one closest to you. Wasn't there, am I thinking of a different city? Maybe I'm thinking of a different city. And then she blew me up, and I went from having 55% barrier to about 15% health in one shot. So that was, I wasn't scared, I was more surprised, like, wow, I did not expect that. So I just quickly healed myself up by, you know, pat, pat, pat on the left bumper, and I was back up to full health with a barrier, and it's like, lesson learned, okay. I'm thinking if I had that power, then that would have immediately protected me against that effect. Okay, find the temple. Here, I'm just curious. What is that? Well, I probably shouldn't do it now because stuff will spawn. Looking for a temple. Okay.
The door bears an image of a snake.
I think this is where we go in and find snakes, and then that turns into the big snake that we follow to the Tree of Whispers. I'm just curious. Let's go to town and look for that as well. Plus, I need to take another health pot. I see the one I had expired. It's not like I don't have a lot of health pots. They last for 30 minutes, and I tend to get a couple more while that happens. See, I'm all the way up to 26 on the level 50 ones.
How can I help?
Starfall, I don't use Meteor, but you never know. No, I'm looking at Anton Life. Okay, that's good. Anton Life. Anton Life. Heads. 4 heads are better than none. Alright, so we're going to save off that headpiece. We have no gloves. We do have 2 new boots. We have some rings. Yes, it's a lot of extra work to sort through gear that this character likely doesn't need, but if something terrible happens, I've got all the gear set aside for another one. Okay, that's good. Ooh, that's a lot more health. Or a lot more damage.
I can break that now.
Good armor. But missing the other 2 stats. I guess I could roll one over. I would prefer speed, like movement speed. I probably was thinking of something else, and I missed what was on there. Let's see if we can get a Hydras on this. Just for a little bump in damage. Not that I really need it, but it'd be nice. Nope. Easy crunch. And we'll just store those for posterior. Take a health pot. Oh yeah. Let's really quick look and see what that spell is called, or what that aspect is called. Let's see. Okay, defensive. That's the one I removed because I don't need it anymore. This one. So, rather than being one shot by something, and I'm hoping that this occurs within a split second. So, like if a boss hits you for 75% of your damage, and your flame shield is the only one off cooldown, or it doesn't even say whether it's on cooldown or not, so maybe it would just pick either the ice shield or the flame shield at random. But this one right here could be the difference between living and dying in a bad situation. And since you only need it once every 30 seconds, you're not going to run into that more often than that usually, unless you're making really bad choices. I saw the one over to the right. My runs would be going faster if I didn't do this, but it's just too hard, too good to pass up. Okay, find the left eye and the right eye. Wow, amazing. At this rate, I'm never gonna finish this campaign. And it's not like I'm not going to just leave them. I feel this super compelled to kill them. Like I can't ride by one and not kill it. So this is my life now.
That looks worn. I can fix it.
I mean, ideally I would get health, armor, and +3 Hydra. That would be amazing. +1 Conjuration's not bad. These are all one-handed weapons. Alright.
I can break that down.
I will have to go through these on my own time and sort them and sort of lay out a series of, boots, for instance, from 1 through, whatever, and have them all set to go. If something happens. Or I could just not do that. I mean, I did that on my normal softcore character when I'm doing my tier 4 Zerg from 0 to hero. That's nice. I could reroll impairment reduction to int. Life per second to armor. An even better staff. An even better staff. An even better staff. Alright, we'll come back to those in a minute. I did equip the one, didn't I? Oh, no, I didn't. I threw it in the thing, that's why. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's bad. Movement speed is good.
Don't ruin all that work.
What is my movement speed now? Oh no, I bricked the one, that's right. I bricked the one that was an upgrade. Alright, well, let's see if I can not brick one of these. And we're almost 40, so be able to put good gems in it soon. Okay, so now let's look at stats. So this is really good life. I like that one the best. Those I don't like as much. In fact, I don't like them much at all. So I'm really hoping to get full heads on this. Oh, yes!
The forge is always hot.
Well,
Yes!
have a look.
Engulfing flames. Engulfing. And then we'll put resource cost reduction to crit strike damage is fine. We're not going to worry. Oh, I guess I can put slots on there. I was going to say I was not going to worry about the slots, but I'm actually well into the gem using part of this. Now, rather than remove those gems, I'm just going to create 2 new ones. Amethysts. Because I've got plenty of materials. And that one has a lot more, but it also doesn't have life. And I could roll one thing over to life, but then I would lose crit. Yeah, I think I'll keep this one, because those other 2 aren't really all that much of an upgrade to them. Yeah, that's good. That's the ticket. Almost out of iced coffee. I don't like this there. I'll mute while I crunch. Sit near the health pot, or the health well. These shrines are nice in a dungeon, but the problem is you have to keep killing things for it to proc the goblins. So like right now, there's no goblins. So, or there's nothing to kill, so it's not going to proc more goblins. So I have to like run to find more things to kill. There we go. Alright, once we get the big drop of money, that means it's worn off. The snake. I don't remember where I've been and where I haven't been. I'm afraid that if I don't scour the direct edges. Have I been down here? Three goblins? 4 goblins? Oh my golly. It's like 5 goblins. It's Christmas. This time I think I'm just going to crunch the rares to make less work. I mean, ultimately, I'd rather not deal with rares because they're missing a stat.
How can I help?
one-handed. Ah, let me move. It's so weird how it gets confused and won't honor when I'm moving the left thumbstick. Alright. No. It's an embarrassment of riches here. Ooh, damage over time. That's nice. For this build, that's really good. Wow, look at the health pools on these things.
But still use these.
Attack speed can go to life.
There's that.
This is an upgrade, just because I am focusing on damage over time, but I'm not going to swap yet. But it's a nice one if I do bork this and have to do it again. Or maybe if I, whoops, wrong category. Or maybe if I decide to level yet another character. Am I going to have to look this up? Ah, there we go. Right in the middle. Very close to the thing, but not exactly there.
The villagers.
The health well. Alright. Love it so much. Other than slowing me down. But all I would be doing in end game content is killing them again because I still want all their drops. So I either get slowed down now or later or both, and I'd rather have fun, which this is fun. Is there a thing closer? No. Same distance. Ooh. I do like this. This is pleasing to me. How this very narrow passageway and the way it's drawn, very pleasing to my eye. You might ask, how am I getting frozen orbs? Because of my enchantment right here. Every time I cast a Hydra, there's a 30% chance I'm going to get a frozen orb. Which reminds me, I probably should, on my main, I have that set up to make enemies vulnerable, and I do multiplicatively more damage to vulnerable enemies. And the problem is that you want more frozen orbs to go out to hit more things at that point. And unless I use the Fractured Winterglass, which I'm not currently using, I just need to cast more things, more Hydras. Like right now, if I hold it down, I spam, and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like one every half second, which is nice, but you can speed that up even more, I think. Right now, my casting speed is... Where does it show? Yeah, 1 attacks per second. So, if your attack speed goes up, attack speed bonus, right? So there's that, and you'll notice that I'm not getting any bonus there. It just stays at 15%. There's things you can do to make that go up, and one of them is an aspect that you can put on, like weapon, necklace. Those are the 2 best slots for it because it multiplies better, and that will actually boost your attack speed, and I'm pretty sure that affects how fast you can cast your Hydras, which means that affects how fast you throw out frozen orbs. If you can get your attack speed down to like 3 per second or even 4 per second, then you're throwing out tons of frozen orbs, and that's making many more things vulnerable, which is making your damage all that much better. It doesn't really... I don't know if it super affects damage from Hydras, because yes, when you first cast Hydras, you get, you know, in my case, all 8 heads at once, and they will all fire at the same time. So if you just leave it there, then they start firing at random, and it's not as good. So you want to sort of spam it. That way you get 8 heads firing, 8 heads firing, 8 heads firing, especially like on a boss.
This must be it.
But if I'm not doing a boss, then see, it goes faster when you're spam casting. Plus there are passives, I think, in the Paragon board later on that will boost your damage with it for like 3 seconds after you cast Conjuration. So you want to be casting as often as you can. I forget the exact wording of it, but there's a benefit to getting the damage. It's in the... it's either the glyph or the board. I forget what it is. But, oh, okay. I need to do something there? Yeah, okay. Is that my cheat way out? I'll have to look it up, but there is a benefit to casting Hydras within a certain time frame, like multiple Hydras. So, and the time you want that bonus, really, the best is like on a boss. So at that point, it's to your advantage to be able to cast multiple Hydras all at once. Putting even aside the fact that they all 8 shoot at the same time.
Good, you found it.
Alright, well, we're headed towards the tree. It sounded like a goblin, but it wasn't a goblin. Wasn't on the map. Again, don't hit rock. It's great because that dot that hits them lasts long enough to kill them as they run away. Might be the Elemental Summoner board. Elemental Summoner Paragon board, maybe. I like having these for some reason. I like collecting them.
I can break that down.
Yeah, we'll go that way. Pants and gloves. At some point I will run out of spots, and then I'll have to sort and sort of organize
That looks worn.
what I want to
can
keep.
fix it. There's that.
No. No. Oops. That's not bad. That's bad. That's bad. Okay, so helms and gloves. And ding. I don't have my ultimate out yet. Don't really need it. Probably should have waited. Now I turned one inventory slot being used into a few more, which is not ideal.
Would be a solution.
We weren't a solution. We are.
The incense.
I think we're close to meeting the Mr. Big Underground Snake.
When you're ready, light the incense.
I'm ready. Come on, let me do it.
I don't know.
Ah, the Serpentine Path. There we go. One of 4.
I see something.
It's the big snake thing. There it is. Hello, Mr. Large Snake. We have to find a way around it, don't we? Yes, we do. It's talking to us. Okay, so we have to go. I have to go around to maybe there where it's cut off. Try it this way first. We'll listen to what they say. Anything? No. Oh, treasure bags, I love you. This is where. Because it looks like it's chopped off at the top. Maybe? Maybe not. Okay, I'm confused. Surely not this way. And don't call me Shirley. I'm waiting for them to emote to say, "Ah, we can't find a way through here." Maybe this is where we go under it. Oh. That's it. Is that it? No. Okay. Oh, Oh, right. We follow the direction it's going. Okay, so it's going down. Right. Follow. So we're following the serpent. It's going to the right. Because I remember at some point we find a way to get under it. We climb under the serpent, or we go through the ground or something. And that's sort of what I was looking for, but that's obviously not yet. So that was throwing me. Okay, so we can't go that way. We're going to continue following the serpent, even though it's way far out of our range. And no more following. See, this is where it's confusing. Do I really have to go all this way? And the NPCs are gone. Am I going to hit the serpent again here? Alright, I guess so. Why is it still? They still haven't said anything, and I can't get over to where the yellow thing is. Whoever wrote this episode should be shot or killed or fired. I forget what she says. This episode was badly written. That's what I feel like when I feel like I'm at a dead end. It's like, I followed it, now what? Now if I keep following it, I just keep going farther away. And there's nowhere to go here, and there's no map. Like I'm following the outside edge. I feel like if I look this up, then I'm cheating, but if I get to the point where it's annoying me, then I'd rather cheat than not finish. Come on, game. Pretend like I'm an unobservant idiot. Which I sort of am in these situations where I just get annoyed. Like, I don't want to have to work too hard to finish what I was doing. I'm basically up against a barrier. I can't proceed any farther, as far as I can tell. I'm basically all the way at the edge. Okay, time to look it up. The Serpentine Path. Hey. All right. Eventually you'll reach an area called the Sinking Detritus. Here, you'll soon be ambushed by various enemies. So where is it on the map? Okay, so I'm looking for a... Okay, I'm seeing this on a map. Whoops. And then I'm seeing... So it must be close to this. Annoying! Give me the damn emotes. Give me the RP from the stupid NPCs in a timely fashion so that I know I'm on the right track. We're getting close. I sense it's around here somewhere. Give me something. And give me the damn boost. It's so annoying. Okay, we're going to start from square one here. Go over here. And they say something or nothing. Okay, so I'm following the snake. Okay, now the angle of the snake looks like it's about a 45 degree. So maybe not there. That's still too steep. This looks correct. But there's the wrong tree down here. And a wrong thing there. And they're not saying anything. So maybe the next one. Remember, I've been here, and they've said nothing. Nope. And nope. And the snake is at the wrong angle compared to... I'm looking at a picture, and it says... The chick here, she says, there's an opening beneath the serpent, just big enough for me. I think it wants me to go through. Now, the problem is, I'm looking at the little mini-map on the screen cap, and it's just a yellow circle and nothing else. There's no, like, if I look at my mini-map, I can see, like, features, right? This is one of the problems I have with their mapping, which is it all looks the same. It all looks the same. It's all this crinkly light tan against dark brown. No matter where you go, light tan against dark brown. Yes, this one's lighter, but it's still light tan against dark brown. Do something different. Make it look obviously different. You know, like this area should look different from this area, which should look different from this area in more than it does here. It's too subtle. Give me green, give me blue, give me, red, like vivid red. Like this is good. This tells me something, right? This is danger, warning, don't go there. I think it should be even deeper, not faded like that. That way we could have another area that's red, like that, that's, also there, but not as red as this. This should be like bright, vivid red, meaning danger, warning, you go here and you could be screwed, if you're in hardcore anyway. Maybe I go up this way? But I'm following the snake. It's going south. That makes no sense. Okay, let's try to find another... let's find where to follow the serpent. Serpentine path. Quest walkthrough. Do I interact with her? No. It says interact with Narelle, who's just standing by the serpent. Except... Okay, so I have this circle, right? After talking with Narelle, an area of the map encircled with a yellow circle will open up. Don't mind this, as it won't give you an indicator of where to go. Yeah, no doubt. Instead, just follow the serpent's body up north. Up north? The hell? It's going south. Why would I follow it up north? That's not following it. That's going against where it's going. So annoying. So annoying. So I'm not really following the serpent, so thanks a lot for that. Now why is it going north here? It was going south over here. What is it, split into two over here? Now it's going the other direction? JFC. So poorly designed. Don't make me think.
Bloody hell. I see the serpent now.
Yeah, I've been seeing it.
Show you.
A deer
So dumb.
in a trap.
Watch out!
combat is not the problem. Reading your stupid map is the problem.
We need to find a way forward.
There's an opening beneath the serpent. Just big enough.
Yeah, apparently the serpent split into two, and now it's going in two different directions at once.
We must follow the
Because it's annoying and stupid and poorly designed.
Dream snake helping us, or did it corral us here?
Over here. Now I just want to prove it to you, okay? Yeah, I will do that in a moment. Okay, so now we're going... I'm going to put a little marker here. Can I do it here? Okay, so that's where we're going. Oh, now we see this very light... Okay, now it's going north here. It's going north there. It's going south here, right? So... this is where we were. This is what I saw, right? So south. Oh, look, it's going south. So I think going south. Don't give me two directions to decipher. That's dumb. It's stupid and annoying. Just makes more stupid work for me to do. I don't like that. Because that's where you start. You start near that spot where it's going south. I mean, I'm not crazy. You can look at the video, it's going south.
You feel it?
Yes, I'm impatient.
The old man is full of secrets like our thief, Elias. Birds of a feather. Perhaps it is what we need.
See, now that we're on this side of the serpent, we can continue following it south.
I lost sight of the serpent. I hear it.
And I do see that there's sort of a light hint of a pathway on the map, now that we're deep into this area. Yes, there it is. There's the serpent. Yay, serpent. Yes, you know how to ring the bell. Men in Black. See, this is... I remember following it south, just not on this side. I just... You know, you don't remember every detail. You're just thinking south, south. I remember it going south. Don't remember where, south, but...
There's no way through this time. Oh, it's wounded though. Or is it telling us to wound
Clever thinking. So, stab at it to see if it will move.
Gee, I'm sure it's up to me.
That's the way through. Help me clear those dead trees. It's far. Keep a sharp eye out.
See, I like the combat. I like when something's happening. I don't like when I'm struggling to figure out where to go next. It wouldn't be so bad to decipher if I wasn't getting mixed signals. Don't let me see it going one direction when that direction is not a good clue, when it's an anti-clue. Like, here I should follow it and go left, right? No, apparently not. I mean, I'm not on that part anymore, I'm just saying. Where's the boss? I saw a skull.
Look, it's moving.
Yes, it's moving east to west, so do I do something there? Or am I down here? Okay, well, there we go. Again, don't give me more things to see that can confuse me.
I know you have the
You've set up a certain expectation, and now you're subverting the expectation and making me have to do something different without really telling me I'm doing something different. I'm following the serpent. So now if I see it going a direction, to me that means follow it that way. Now that's fair. Follow the allies. That's good. That's fair. And we're here.
Is that
Yes, it's the Tree of Whispers, and there's the tunnel for the ladder boss.
It's an Rex.
I don't like getting frustrated when I play. Alright. No NPCs yet. Okay. Is there a faster way there? No, I don't have that portal. Nope, gotta hoof it the long way. And I don't have my life potion. But that's okay. I'm in no peril of dying anytime soon.
Mothma's prophecy spoke of a serpent, right?
The moment Elijah.
Can you see the coffin from here?
I do like the underwater stuff. Not that you're underwater swimming or anything, but
Any sign of it?
the caves where it's all wet and dank and inside an upturned boat, like I don't know why. It's just the aesthetic is pleasing to me. I like this because it's so different. Jump.
I think I can unlock the door from the other side.
All right, go.
Ooh, I can upgrade my gems. Didn't even notice.
What was I thinking?
I'm gonna save you, Nyrel, but I'm gonna go. Well, I guess I can do this now.
Go on ahead to the coffin.
let's go back to town and do inventory management and gem upgrades, and I see if there's any gear that I saved on my first time through that is an upgrade. Boy, that was so annoying. Don't like that. Feeling lost and being misled. Or feeling like I'm being misled. These are all good. That one's bullshit. BS, BS, BS. Nope. Nope.
I can break that down.
And I don't think these are upgrades, right? That's not an upgrade. That's not really an upgrade. Oh, all downgrades. It's interesting that the goblins are dropping lower level armor. Alright, so let's do a quick check of gear to see if there's anything better. Well, it's better, but it's way too high. Not really. Looks like I'm wearing about the best I'm going to get there. Same thing with the chest piece. Alright, what about gloves? Pants? That's interesting. The lucky hit. Too bad my lucky hit's low. Because I'm just thinking the synergy with the other crowd control effects. But, nope. Okay, we're talking at 102 life. That's side grade. Really, there's no upgrades so far. There's nothing that would be worth worrying about. I mean, it's sort of weird to have all this stuff that is a downgrade, but it makes sense to keep it because of another character. Nothing there. Okay. Be nice if they reliably sorted from highest level to lowest level, but they don't always. Let's see, 107. That's a side grade. All side grades. And this one, the potent warding is nice for the increased resistances, but I would have to lose Hydra damage. And obviously this aspect, if I were to try to use that. And I'm getting each type of, I'm doing fire and I'm doing frost, so that would be another 26% damage for 4 seconds, up to 52%. And refreshing, or continuing to do it, refreshes. So just, I'll keep that in mind. It's nice to go with certain builds. Now this is even a better one. It's nice damage, but damage isn't really my problem right now. Let's see here. 600 item power. Oh yeah, I kept this one because of the 3 stacks of things. Alright, so nothing there. Yes, I will look at my
Good result.
I will look at my things in a minute. My points. 5, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Now that I have tons of materials and tons of gold, is there anything I can change over here? Those are all good. Oops,
Don't ruin
wrong
all that
place.
work.
Here. Those are good. Those are good. Crit strike chance is fine. Life per second I don't need. Armor. I'll take more armor than I need. And I can probably move disobedience off, but we'll look at that in a second. Attack speed. Let's change this to int. Not really making good use of attack speed at this level. Ooh, movement speed. Yep. I like that. That's good. That's quality of life. I'll take crit. Attack speed. Crit's more useful right now. Alright. Is good. What am I doing here? We're not to the point where we're getting barriers yet. Don't really need that yet. I would only need this if I'm struggling with casting. Like, I mean, the burning is nice, but really you would use it for the CC and the pyromancy skills, being able to spam them, but I can already sort of spam them. Let's see here. This is nice if you have nothing else to spend it on, assuming you're chilling or freezing, which I sort of am. This is the one you really want because of this right here. If you're going for the attack speed, which synergizes with the Paragon board, you know, where you're casting many things at once. So that's a possibility later on, and at which point I would also go with this probably, because Isu's Ferocity works really well with,
If you want work done, let's get started.
what is it called? Ancient Flame, I think. Yeah. Well, both bonuses of the Isu's Ferocity, key passive, are active. Your attack speed is increased. So it just, you can get way over 100% attack speed if you use that and you switch to the Isu's Ferocity. But then you do lose that burning damage. So at that point, you're exchanging increased burning for, you know, the benefit of those initial direct hits, which come best when you're spamming very quickly. So I still am unsure of which one is better than the other. It's hard to say. Okay, we don't use cooldowns yet. I think we're to the point where lucky hits. Nope, glass cannon. Yeah, I'm gonna go glass cannon. Even though it's riskier, I've got plenty of armor. I have sufficient resistances. These go up by 9% through potent warding, so we're good. And someone is sending me something. What was that? Oh yeah, let's get life. Sending this to a friend. All right, so where are we going? We're going back to there. Yeah, I feel a little bit annoyed and demoralized because of the annoying way that that snake thing went. It was really fun the first time because we sort of stumbled into the right direction right away. But that one was me taking everything they were saying very literally. And when it didn't pan out, it harshed my buzz. Especially when you look at the map and it looks like, oh, you're supposed to go down there, maybe to figure out where you go next. And the snake is going south. You see, I'm still not over it. I'm still annoyed.
You see the way, don't you?
Yes, I do. Oh, no more iced coffee.
Elias's presence still takes us.
Yeah, I really like this aesthetic. Whenever I get a dungeon with these weird, you know, watery, barnacled walls and roots, it's pleasing to my eye for some reason. Not because it's dark, it's just well designed, I think, and it seems mysterious and cavey, and I'm not emo, I'm not goth. I just like the aesthetic for some reason. Foggy, misty, good atmosphere, I think, is what does it.
Every toe.
The mysterious Antarctica kind of a vibe. Or not Antarctica, Atlantis. Okay, I miss a turn off.
Staircase is
Yes.
flooded. I need a way to cross it.
Yeah, no doubt. Is that way over here? No. You know what? I will put a builder here. I need to hit things with it. Because the hydras can't always be cast directly on something with the controller. See, that jumping thing right there is very pleasing to me. That was well done. Don't want to do it all day, but for that little thing to get past that spot, that's nice. I like it. Unlike the snake, which I thought would please me, and I was looking forward to it, then it just annoyed me. If you want me to get over it faster, just forward to where I'm over it.
When the mother.
Speaking of these Atlantis submerged, waterlogged, barnacled zones, I like the one that's the Nightmare Dungeon. I forget what it's called, Serpent's Lair or something. it takes place in this zone, I'm sure. Where it's like this, and it's winding caves, and there's those weird serpent things. I like that aesthetic too. I like that dungeon. Okay, so the other way. See, that's fine. So I can see where to go. I don't mind that. I mean, I don't like the fact that there's multiple ways to go, and it's easy to get lost. I mean, it makes sense here in the story mode, but not in a Nightmare Dungeon. That's just annoying. Although with 2.0, seems like they will have fixed that. Yeah, I think now we go. Excuse me. Two big handfuls of almonds and iced coffee will do that. Cause burps. That was dumb. See, that's the other problem of using a controller is sometimes your aim is off when you do a teleport. You sort of have to run that direction for a moment to make sure you're aiming correctly. See, that's nice. It's a nice little advancement. That's pleasing. Little notifications on the ground so you know exactly what to do where. Well, I sure hope not, because I'm in hardcore. For a moment there, I'm thinking, oh no, I'm actually gonna die. Because I'm panic. I'm like looking around. Did I miss a way out?
Good. Let us end this then once and
I'm like,
for
well, that's the end of this run. Lesson learned.
me and what I began.
All right.
No one
I think I'm
else
gonna go
knows better
find that.
my choices. You should check on Dolmen. We'll meet you at the Zakaloon Keep later.
I will do that after I get this waypoint. Maybe kill a goblin along the way. Maybe killing some goblins will cheer me up. Put that annoyance behind me. And let me hit it now. Let me hit it now. Let me hit it now.
You look tired, old man. Even for you. I can manage the ritual
If you could do it alone, it would have been done.
speaking for myself.
Something is wrong here.
Nothing right about this place. Best do this quickly.
I should probably switch this to the fire one for the extra damage. I do like having the CC, the chilled effect, when I have the aspect, but do I even have one of those right now? I don't need this on there, do I? No, I don't. Nope, I can swap that. And I can also swap the pants over to something else.
Right, Laura.
Maybe I can put that defensive on there. The one that puts up the barrier.
Do you feel that?
If I don't already have it.
Someone is coming. It's
That's the baby barrier.
Is here.
That one's actually kind of nice because it can be active half the time.
kill him myself.
Yeah, I'll replace this with the emergency barrier. Okay, let's do that now. Let's go do all of that now. There's no time like the present. Especially if you're giving someone a watch. And it's all wrapped like a present. No time like the present. Okay, yes, dumb joke. Okay, what am I doing? I'm replacing this because I'm not using any chill effect. So let's go this, and back here. Then we're gonna put this here and this here. Okay, because this gives us an additional little burning damage as opposed to this, which all it does is applies a chill effect, right? That's it. And since I'm not using any aspects that grant extra damage if you chill something, which I could switch. There we go. I think I'm good. Yeah, the one that chills. Actually, what I think it is it's a defensive. So, like, if I were to put that on the pants, I think it is, you take less damage from chilled enemies. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, I guess I do have it. 24% less damage. I do have it. Okay. I was thinking it was an offensive. Oh, yeah. Okay. So maybe I will keep that on there because I'm not hurting for damage. Rat farts. All right. Well, that's why. That makes too much sense. Damage mitigation, damage mitigation.
The tree demands that you pay. And so do I.
Don't cutscene me in the middle of a fight. Not on hardcore, man. Not cool. Yes, I got caught off guard. I was looking at the spells when that popped.
I am here. I love
Plague Marsh. Yeah, I like the Plague Marsh too. All misty and dark. It's easy on the eyes. It's not all bright. What happens now? you're all done, buddy. I think that's it. I think we finished the story. I think. And then we get dropped into the adventure mode. And now, if for whatever reason I want to do adventure mode on the Eternal Realm, it should be opened up if it's like D3.
A strange thing.
I guess the talking heads. Oh, no, I guess not. Okay, meet with at Tarshak.
We should wait for the others.
Sentries at the walls.
Lorath and Donan.
Yes, I thought we were done. But maybe not. Yeah, I thought the Snake and Tree of Whispers storyline was the last of the story, but I guess not. I guess it sort of makes sense. We haven't been down this area yet, so I guess it makes sense that we would be sent this way. As long as they don't send me through the PvP zone. Which is to the south, the entrance is. I don't remember this at all. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay, I remember now. We get sent into this area and we have to go battle this really big battle with demons everywhere. Yeah. I remember now. This is familiar. This is where it ends. This whole last storyline. Yes. We go green for a while and now we go red. I guess we go that way. Yeah, I remember this was really fun.
These corpses displayed so proudly. There's nothing.
Display is the point. They mean to make an example.
Ooh, spooky sounds. I like that.
The sign we've waited for.
They mentioned the
All right. We're gonna glass cannon for more damage. I think I've got plenty of mitigation at this point. I think the only part I'm weak on is resistances, but I think those pop when you hit something, maybe. They're still pretty good for my level.
The time of prophet. Same as before.
How can you say this changed? Our one potential ally just ran off with our one weapon. What's your plan now?
To stop Lilith. Inarius is we can't rely on him.
Don't know. There is someone who might stand a chance against Lilith.
me.
Yeah, I'm looking for that, for my resistances to go up. I have to use the keyboard for this. Okay, I'm at 57. Let's see if this drops. Okay, it does drop. Okay, so that's why. It would be even lower than it is now. So yeah. it's too quiet for too out there. There we go. I'm glad I did. When it's quiet for too long, I start to get paranoid and think we're gonna get ambushed. I think this is where I climb up and over, right?
Feel that? The ground shook.
Yep.
We'll handle things here.
Having most of those aspects near their cap or at their cap is quite pleasing. Nice. They popped a barrier for me. So I'm getting a baby version of the Temerity Pants using that one passive, or that aspect. Or maybe, oh, you know what that was? That was this. I still don't have efficiency on my casts, annoyingly. So having Frozen Orb is a bit premature,
Yes, but they...
but it's still fun.
Chain's gone slack. We need to find another way to the palace.
This is so much easier than the first time. So this part right here is stressful because I can't see the ground. That's annoying. I need to fix that wall.
Could that
See, that's if I can't see the thing,
the
how am I going to fight it and survive in a hardcore?
if they made it?
It's not that big a deal in softcore, but well, good. We get to pick up the extra
Thank
waypoint.
heavens. I convinced them not to go without you.
But you shouldn't have thrown away the stone.
We're close to the end. Remember, we go down here, and then we go into hell, and then we fight all sorts of waves of things.
We have a heading.
Let me see. Let's grab another health pot. That one's at 50. And let's go crunch.
Father bless. What do you need?
This was really fun. This was probably the best part of the campaign.
This and that non-stop.
It was a good finale. Lots of action, lots of demons, big packs of things to kill. Very challenging first time around with basically crappy gear.
Instead of arguing, let's do something.
And before they added all the frills like masterworking and
It is the only way to guarantee Lilith's
organizing the affixes so that they're
You're all wrong about that. The stone
in a
should be
codex,
sent from Mephisto,
you know.
her maker, the prime evil.
So you had to manage all the different things. You'd have to save the good ones for later, so you didn't put them on your gear, so you stayed sucky for a long time. Oh, and no tempering.
I am now. Think on what I've said, all right?
I don't think I would be doing this if I couldn't temper my gear.
Well, what did you see? Whether we use
This is one of those annoying situations. I went through a door to the north, and now I'm facing south. So the instinct is to click this again because, oh, it's like, did it not take? Should I go through it? Am I still stuck where I was? It looks very similar. The brain just, it needs to go north. If I go north through a doorway, it needs to continue north.
wrong here.
Very annoying. Poor design.
Ground.
mortals were not meant to do this.
Don't make me think about things I shouldn't have to be thinking about. Now, normally we would have cleared this entire area. But I'm just going to go right for the gold there. Okay. Lucky hit. Yay, auto bubble. Even an auto bubble that only happens half the time, still worth it.
Keep us out. Or to keep someone in.
We'll know soon. Stand back, and I'll dispel the flames.
That went on a little bit longer than I wanted it to.
This is where the proper battle is fought.
It's stuttering. My GPU's having a hard time with this for some reason.
It's Brava. Even she couldn't survive this.
There's something wrong with that glow. It's the soul stone.
The best is not alive. The father is hunting Otis. In the swamp.
Yes, but
Watch there be a point that I forgot about where you do have to die to complete the campaign. That would be ironic. Hey, as long as it opened up the adventure mode on the Eternal Realm, I guess it would be worth it. I don't remember having to die. But I would not put it past Blizzard to have that in there.
something's bombarding us.
Like there's a quest in World of Warcraft, at least the original version, the classic version, where you have to die to complete the quest. Actually, a couple of them. One in Teneris and one at Blackrock Caverns, or yeah, Black BRD, the entrance to BRD. Oh. Look at the map. Look at the map. Oh yeah, this fight. That circles like in Hellfire. Guess we're done here. Oh. I guess they're gonna meet with me.
I'm surprised you still remember.
I'm the one who taught you how to battle.
Lilith still has some allies in hell.
Not for long. But
It's annoying when it glitches out for a moment. I can't cast anything while something is on its way to come beat on me. It's like, can I cast a Hydra now? Be helpful if I could cast a Hydra because, you know, they heal me. Sweet.
You know,
Oh, hello, you. I've killed you many times. Oh, poor guy, didn't last long.
bloody hell.
Uh, uh-oh. Petals.
I see the blood petals.
What happened?
We'll never know.
I have an idea. I will prepare the Cyber-Psi.
What do you mean?
We must find Lilith.
Don't it? He'll be.
Foolish of you to use the eye again.
I'll let this play. This is interesting.
What is this? Where am I?
A prisoner. in
You are
your
up your
own
own
mind.
butt.
I could keep you here forever. But I will offer you a different fate. You could be Sanctuary's greatest protector. But only if you choose to.
Alt F4 uninstall.
I will show you why the world has need.
This will be the call to action for the rest of the game, at least until 2.0, which will likely have a different call to action, extending this one.
And fierce. I gifted humans with free will, but they are lost without a shepherd to guide them.
Now we have that weird singing woman voice with a vibrato from the original trailer, the reveal trailer.
Every opportunity.
Yep, knew that was coming.
Through a child's
I didn't know, but I figured.
you know. It is all an
The
illusion.
Haradrim know.
Yes.
These are all the characters we've encountered, right? And their stories.
It was
I'm
so
assuming.
human of Venarius to think the prophecy was all about him. Or perhaps your kind inherited that vanity from him.
Save us. And give me another pack of smokes. So I can keep my voice all husky.
I was the one to save Century.
And a flask of whiskey.
But he was wrong. A human must lead the flock of humans. You.
I am no one's savior.
The true shepherd never thinks so. But look at your life.
My ice maker is screaming that it's out of water.
Hatred, destruction, and terror are forever. We will always need to fight them. But we can turn the tide of the eternal conflict in our favor. It starts here, with Mephisto's destruction. And you
Kill the doggy.
will lead the battles to come. Simply take my hand.
At least they didn't call him Mal something. That's sort
The
of
sanctuary.
very predictable. Malthion.
I will stay in the shadows.
Malthisto. It's always Mal because that means
I
bad
will never take
in
your hand.
Greek, I think.
And this is
Malware.
the future that
Maleficent.
I will keep you shackled here forever.
These are kind of cool. Doggy! Thanks, Doggy. It's Doggy Hauser. Hauser, Doggy.
The cave of the mountains. This is where Mephisto found me.
Look at my weird outfit.
Do
Hello,
not cower.
Dead dog.
I've come to free you from this trap.
Why do you keep helping me?
I'm gonna adjust the mic here real quick.
Look where we stand. I saved you in this dismal little cave because I sensed you could end Lilith. And that is all I want. I won't lie. There will come a time when we are.
He's not gonna lie, really? I'm just gonna believe that he's not
But
gonna lie.
like it or not, right now
I'm the
we
ultimate
need
bad
each
guy,
other
but
to
I
be
won't
fair.
lie.
Look me in the eye. The path ahead is steep. My blessing will guide you. Tread.
Cutscenes are all top
without
notch.
fear.
That's for sure. Especially since they're rendered on the fly. Whee!
I thought I sensed that old wolf skulking around.
I'm trusting
You would
that
follow
Blizz is not gonna like kill me
me. You
just for taking like being a little bit too far to the left or the right.
I don't serve either of them.
What did my father offer you?
Yeah, those were very stressful back in the day. Like, oh shit, a giant red bar! Big fight, big fight. I don't need to get out of the fire, but I will anyway because it's fun.
You've thrown your life away for nothing. Mephisto's fate is already sealed.
It is somewhat oddly stressful to have all these things exploding around me.
That's why you're still
It's like, don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Bury you in this nightmare until you
It's Astaroth. Oh, slightly different spelling. Azeroth, you know.
Is the source. Take it and set yourself free.
I think we're at the end of the story. Nope, we're only 4 or 5. One more to go. I would go fill the ice maker, but I'm afraid if I leave,
Don't even think of burying me here.
it will have an ambush when this ends.
I'm too damn old to haul your body out of hell.
Remember
So move
this.
your hand. Let me see.
I haven't taken orders from you in years, Lorette. I see no reason to start now.
You should have come to me instead of the cathedral. I would have shown up for you. Shared your burden.
I know.
I don't know. Is it worth doing a full playthrough with the full story,
things
with
would
all the
have gone
cutscenes and
differently
all the
with Scott's
dialogue?
plan. And
Like,
with your
not skipping anything?
Was it enough?
I'm sure somebody's done it.
Will he think
Like,
it was enough?
for YouTube. He could still be okay.
More than enough.
Well, no, not now. Groundhog Day. Although I think he says he might still be okay. Well, no, not now.
What's done is done. What did you learn from the eye?
Lilith tried to trap me. Before that, I saw her cross a great sea of fire. Beyond it lay her father's domain.
Grieve. Not too late.
We can't give up now. We have the stone. What should we do?
I don't know. I always thought if I didn't survive, you'd be the one to finish this. You've always had the steady hand.
Well, also because I'm the player,
Trust your gut.
and there has to be furtherance of the story and of the adventure mode, you know, to get all technical. It's screaming at me. The ice maker. I'm out of water. Fill me up.
He gave
I need to clean it.
everything. His home, his son. What was it for?
It's a Mephisto portal. Skullduggery.
You've made it back. Good.
What does he mean?
This fiend helped me escape from Lilith.
Wait, I've read of such a wolf.
It's a dire wolf.
No,
Ghost?
Mephisto. You
He'd be more like Shaggy Dog,
Trust had no part in it.
dark colored.
Your friend saw reason instead, as should you. If Lilith takes my essence, Sanctuary is lost.
What do you propose?
No proposals. I offer only my aid. This leads to the Cathedral of Hatred. But you must hurry. Lilith is almost there.
Okay, I am going to take a moment to fill up the ice maker and get more ice.
I'll be back.
Terminate that quest. Getting myself some more almonds. That's about all I'm going to have today. That and a couple hot dogs. And my iced coffee. It's fun to fill up Google's data servers with me just standing here in front of a fiery hole. Get some tux pads for that fiery hole. Almonds. Smokehouse almonds are the bomb.
You've arrived before Lilith, but she is close.
What now?
Guess it's a good time to crunch. Ooh, an upgrade. Yeah. I think my next upgrades will come from going to tier 3 with the sacred items.
Mephisto led you to this moment. We're in his realm. Should we really be doing what he wants?
Sure, it's adventure.
Him and Lilith.
Moves the story forward.
You want to use the stone on him?
Think carefully.
Just don't make me fight Lilith.
Path would lead to failure for all.
He's
Your
Whoops.
lives and those of all humanity depend on what you do next. Choose wisely.
She gonna die.
Let us pray that worked. Come on.
Lilith will hunt us down. I must end it.
I'll find Lorath. We'll make this right. And we'll wait for you at the chapel. This better not be the last time I see you. Understand?
Okay, so she's not gonna die. It's the Lilith music. She's kind of badass.
You will learn pain. Only glimpsed in myth.
Oh, I've known pain. I don't, yeah, this isn't the full version of Lilith. I wouldn't be able to survive that. My heart went racing there for a moment. Thinking, is this the same form of fight? Oh yeah, you have to defeat her multiple times. Waiting for the floor to fall apart. So I know that happens in the big fight. Yeah, don't be on that. So that part falls off. Then the third part falls off. I've watched the videos. They're sort of teaching us how to do the big level fight right now. Yes, I could have died on that fight if I had not been paying attention.
Sanctuary was meant as an escape from the eternal conflict. And yet, here we are, again. I gave you free will, and you've squandered it. Wasting it on a crusade you don't understand. You chose
I like that she doesn't have a scary voice.
offered freedom,
Just a normal voice.
a poor legacy for my gift. Without me, you would have no victory. And its cost will be more than you can pay.
Goodbye, Lilith Sternen. I had totally forgotten that the campaign ends with that fight. Slightly stressful.
It is done. Lilith is no more.
Until I fight her again.
In the stone.
No. Mephisto is. He helped us reach the Cathedral of Hatred before Lilith did.
Of course. He had a hand in all of this from the beginning, didn't he?
We had to take the risk.
No. I understand. Where is the stone?
Neyrelle, she didn't come back to you?
No.
She must have already gone ahead to the desert chapel.
We'll go after her. Quickly. I need to bring Donan and seal the gates of hell behind us. I will only slow you down.
You can't do this on your own, my friend. We came together. We leave together too.
Now, we are truly alone. The creators of Sanctuary, angel and demon, father and mother, are dead. They made us in their image. Their conflict is a part of us. It always will.
I've earned these cutscenes.
Is there any truth to Lilith's vision? This mad idea that we can escape the eternal...
No, because then there would be no game.
Or will we walk the same path of all children who rebel against their parents? So often we simply become them. These are not questions befitting an old man. I don't have much time left. This struggle is not mine anymore. All I can do is help the Wanderer and Neyrelle avoid the fate of Rathma. And everyone else who tried and failed to overcome our flawed nature. Once we are back with Neyrelle, we will find a way. We have to. Rest still while you can. We'll be on the move again soon.
That was the end, right? We're all done? Just one little final moment.
Why didn't you wait for us? Yes.
Norathnar!
Will this never end?
Right?
Yusuf,
How long is this campaign?
Step aside. I'm here for the Haradrim.
I think there's a fight here.
He'll dig his grave for you.
Yep.
The Haradrim have you.
Yusuf. He saved my life in Nevesk. They were not our enemies.
They were fools. I don't have the time for it. I am going to Skosglen. Donan deserves to be buried with his son.
I thought the dead deserve nothing, while the living are in danger.
Wise words. But I have a promise to keep. That's why you must ride north, ahead of me. If the cathedral doesn't have her yet, Neyrelle might head for the vault. Find
Good
her.
animation, actually.
Once you're together, meet me at Dolan's estate.
Wow, it's still not done.
I know what I saw. She had horns like a beast. Strode right past where you stand.
Quit your
I
crying.
expected. But let's not give up hope.
No sign of her. Anita wasn't here before. She must have left it.
Really?
Why do I only hear one set of footsteps?
It's a shame they had to die.
I spent a lot of time learning this code, so I hope you remember how to read it, Lorath. Because you are the last Horadrim now. My mother would have wanted me to stay with you. She believed the Horadrim had all the answers.
This is their last hurrah,
Now I should
Drum.
recognize this person I'm becoming. It's hard for me to think about her right now. But then I remember you and Donan.
Somebody
You
needs to
weren't
give her a hand.
all-knowing Horadrim. You were bitter. You were uncertain. But you were always true friends.
Think we'll meet her again in the campaign for 2.0?
That's what I hold on to. Because there is so much further to go.
Doggy.
Your imperfection gave me hope. And we will need it to face what comes next.
Yeah, she'll be in 2.0,
To
of course.
face him and his brothers.
Ooh, brothers. Maybe they're in 2.0.
I don't know how much time I have. But there has to be a better answer. And I have to find it. Alone. I know you'll want to go with me. But people have already died because I was not careful enough. I can't risk you too.
That's a lot of text from very few glyphs.
If I've misjudged, the world is going to need you to survive and clean up the mistakes I leave behind. I know you don't want to hear this, but you don't get to quit. Not again. Wish me well, Lorath. Because if everything works out as I am hoping, we will never see each other again.
Well, there we go. Level up. Go do seasonal quests. Whispers of the Dead. World Tears. Face Echo of Lilith.
I wish we could. She's out there with a prime evil. But we've been instructed not to follow.
Yet.
Wouldn't even know where to start searching if we did.
In 2.0.
Until we know more, we'll have to wait.
For 2.0.
Just sit idly by, waiting for word.
About 2.0.
No? Then what are you going to do? Go after her against her will?
No. You're right about Neyrel, friend. But there's still work to be done in Sanctuary. I'm going to the Tree of Whispers.
And get fat loot.
Why would you do that?
Fat loot.
Because it might be our only ally left. And we may soon need allies more than ever.
Fine. Go see the tree. But be very careful.
I think we are done with everything, right? Oh, wait, no, let's go do this real quick. And then we'll start the seasonal campaign. Or the seasonal journey. Because I think we're out of the campaign now. Now there's just like a couple little loose ends, like this right here.
Welcome, Savior. You've stopped Lilith, freed Sanctuary of its supposed shackles. I'm sure it's everything you were hoping for. Congratulations.
Shut up, always so talkative. My head stays where it is.
Debts need to be fulfilled. Claim their debts. In exchange, we will provide.
It's the loot tree.
Meanwhile, you will
Far away in the broken city of Chaldea.
Slay them. Slay them! Now this looks familiar. Okie dokie. Mother's Embrace. Alright, that looks good. We're just going to store these. Not going to worry about them yet. Should probably sort these. So we made it through the campaign. Let's grab another health pot. And at 44, doing the capstone dungeon should be very easy. But let's go do the seasonal journey. We'll start this first so we can start collecting Mother's gifts. Mother? Mother? Not Mother? Come on.
Did I just... Wanderer. So glad you've taken an interest.
The Wanderer? I swear.
Salvation.
And we have to wait for him to finish his little RP bit there.
I saw the weak made strong. A pack of lambs feasting on wolves.
Which is weird because lambs are not carnivores.
It was something my mother used to say. It brought our family. Our house is southwest of town. We'll light a candle for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll do that. One level away from the potion upgrade. Maybe when this is done, I'll be 45 and I can upgrade that potion. Yep, officially done with the campaign for the second time.
The Wanderer is on us.
Everyone be calm.
Although I think I've done it more than once,
Invited the Wanderer to be our guest.
at least in beta.
We are the mother. Oh, blessed mother. To begin, we offer a taste of the mother's power. Your birthright.
We're going to give you one of Mother's gifts. It's precious. Treat it gently. Guard it. You're only going to get tens of thousands more. Let's see. What did my sister sent me something.
Is necessary to
Enough. Go on, Wanderer. Show her
Yeah, I did.
your powers inside.
damn it, it's still.
Nothing. Try a bigger one. Here she is. A paltry taste of the power the mother promised. You enjoy it.
This is the mother's gift. Lethal to most, but those who have taken her sacred blood will feel it awaken inside them.
Well, it's the only gift you'll get.
Oh wait. It's not done? I thought it was done. Oh, that's right, I gotta talk to her.
Now,
Oh my gosh. I got a little satchel of crap. Okay. Just gotta train for level 45 potions. Then I'll do the capstone to unlock tier 3. I'm more than powerful enough to do the capstone. I've done it at 35 with ease. I had the letter E lined up. That's dumb. That's a dumb pun. So dumb. Okay. Looks good. Guess I don't have to go there, but... And yes, I'm already in tier 2, so that's good. Oh, potions. And I'll check to see if I have any gear upgrades waiting for me. I don't think I do. I wasn't really saving a lot of stuff the first time. Like on the way up. No. Oops. And no. And no. Yeah, I think I'm back to where I was with all the gear that I didn't save the first time, but I've been sort of saving in the background for these, and there's no real major upgrades here. They're all side grades. It's hilarious that I could wield this if I wanted to, but I wouldn't want to. I don't want to bind hydras to it. I guess it is account bound, isn't it? Oh, I can't do that because I can't. You can't apply that to a mythic unique, so it's sort of pointless. All right. I mean, if I had a good offhand, I could put 2 hydras on that, but then I'm not really gaining much by using that mythic unique. Maybe the DPS would make up for it. Yeah, it probably would be a draw at this point. Let's take a health pot before it expires and make sure that my Scroll of Escape is still where it should be. Yes. This will be totally fine. As long as I can burn things, I won't die. Even on the bosses. I do enough. I do 262 per second, 28% on bosses. So with 3 bosses or 4 bosses on that one thing, I'll do my full health and then some every second. And then I've got damage mitigation. Then I have the emergency bubble that'll kick in even if I lose control of my character. Quest complete the Rising Hells. What's that? And I've done this at 35, so I don't feel in the least bit concerned. They tickle. Oh, look at them trying to kill me. It's adorable. That is just adorable. This used to be really tedious, now it's really easy. Because the Hydras do most of the work of seeking out every little last enemy. You have to sort of generally set them in the correct area. I'm just looking at the red dots on the map now, making sure I sort of set most of the Hydras near where the dots are. I'm not even looking at my health. I'm just looking at the mini-map. Like, oh, there's a dot there. Okay, make sure I set a Hydra over that direction. Let's put a couple up there. That'll get rid of that group. A couple in this room. One down here. Alright, that's good. I think I'm done. Yep. Boom, boom. It's annoying. He'll get down for a while and then he'll go back up to 100% health. Whee! Whee! Tier 3 achieved. I could probably go do tier 4 right now, but I'm going to hold off. Last time I did it at 45, I died to stupidity. But I could do it at 45. I just don't want to. I'll probably do it at like 60, just for safety.
Father bless. What do you need?
Let's see. Junk.
Velvet.
Junk. Good junk. Good junk. Good junk. For now. Ooh. It's adorable. They gave me a little thingy. Okay, well that's it for now. I'm going to go watch some things. And namely a Game of Thrones reaction from a new set of reactors. Because I'm one of those lame people that loves to watch people react to things that I love. So